What's up, all my devil dogs? It's your boy Sean Ollie, Strength Corps on 5-star General. Man, it feels good to say that. Okay, so I'm going ahead and I'm doing a little mini vlog for you guys today. I'm not gonna lie, it's 3:31. Check it, look. Actually rendering a video for you guys that you would have already watched, but it is 3:31 and I'm just getting my day started. So I know I literally laid in bed till about 1 or 2 o'clock. I've been tired, man, so I needed the rest. I did my weigh-in. I'm not gonna put it on camera. I weighed in at 219 this morning, so that's good. Or this afternoon, because I weighed myself at like 2 p.m. So that's why I'm like kind of like, I like to do my weigh-ins in the morning when it's accurate. You know, I'm like, well, I'm just getting up. I don't know how it's gonna affect me, but 219 pounds is what I was at this morning, which means I'm on track for Monday. Monday I need to be 218 so I can continue to lose 2 pounds a week. So that way by mid-June I can be basically done with this diet. Maybe continue a little bit further if I want to, but I can stop by then. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys my meals today, show you a little bit of workout footage. This is gonna be like a nice little quick vlog just so we can reintroduce each other to yourself, you know. Just, I know I've been missing for like a week and I know some of you guys, where's the video? Don't worry, I'm never leaving you guys, okay? But sometimes even I need a break. And I've been working on some other stuff which you heard about in the last video, so I won't get too much into that. Let's go get this breakfast, man. This breakfast, man. Okay, we made it to the kitchen. Let's check out what I'm eating. Kind of a weird combo, so I apologize, all right? I got half a serving of peanuts, right? I need to hit my fats today, so I'm only eating 3 times since it's so late. Then I got one of these 1 bars, this maple donut flavor. This shit right here is literally life. It's life, okay? Then of course I got me some Special K protein cereal with 2 cups of milk. Alright, so I suppose I will go ahead and put the macros down below for you guys, okay? Start doing that again. I'm gonna eat this, then I gotta go get my hair cut. I will see y'all in the next clip. Alright y'all, the lighting is pretty shitty. I just got a haircut. You can't even see this shit, man. I just got a haircut, man. It took me a while, but I digress. Anyways, I'm about to go pick up Nate. He needed me to pick him up from work. So I'm about to pick up Nate, and then I'm gonna actually head over to the gym, man. I'm only gonna end up eating twice today. So, I had that meal that I showed you guys earlier, and then I'm gonna have the fattest, and I mean the fattest Chipotle bowl you've ever seen. I'm about to have that, after my workout, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna eat twice today. And you know what, that's fine. I'm gonna have a huge meal for dinner, that's all. I'm gonna have triple meat. It's gonna be epic, and I'm gonna show you guys that. But I gotta go get Nate, and then I'm probably gonna swing by home, pick up my little stuff for the gym. I didn't bring anything because I thought I would be back home faster than I was. But anyway, I will see y'all in a minute when I pick up Nate. I fucking forgot. All right, y'all. So yeah, I almost forgot to put this thing in the vlog, man. Just picked him up from work. Appreciate it. Yeah, this nigga stay where I thought I worked a lot, but shit, this nigga right here.
I live at work, dog. I be going in the gym in the morning. That's why y'all don't see me on none of the videos like that, because I work in the morning and I don't get out of work until like fucking 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. So that's why Sean and I stuff, like, our schedules are all
because by the time he's getting off, I'm going to sleep. Pretty much. By the time he's at the gym, I'm headed to work. So it's all fucked up, all man. Twisted. But hopefully this weekend we can get in a lift or something.
Probably on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. That's about it. During the week it's fucking impossible. Is there a fire station right there?
Yeah, it's been there, dog.
I guess I never know. I just noticed all the trucks and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I feel it's been there for like a year and a half. Oh. You can be stationed over there.
That would be convenient as fuck.
Hell yeah, my crib's right here.
What? Anyways, man, he's about to go take a nap before he heads to the gym. I'm about to head home. I gotta get my tripod so I can go to the gym and record, even though I'm not in the mood to. I'm still gonna do the shit, so I will see y'all in the next clip. little cardio. I usually do 30 minutes, I'm only gonna do 20. And I'm just gonna reduce the amount of carbs in my second and last meal of the day. So I'm gonna finish this up. Oh, just finished. Hit that stop button. I'm gonna go grab some Chipotle. I'll see y'all when I get there. All right, y'all, so I'm up at Chipotle, like I said, right? Now, I did a vlog a while ago, right? And I meant to put these dudes in here. Let me see if I can get y'all in frame. All right. Go ahead, tell everybody your name.
My name is Steven Tham.
Savoy. All right, and these, I was at Chipotle one day, and I was vlogging. I think you saw my my strength camp, the strength camp wristband. So they were like, "Oh, did you watch LA Host?" I'm like, "Yeah. I do YouTube myself. I was vlogging, blah blah blah." So I gave them all cards. They subscribed to the channel. Appreciate that. Every subscriber counts. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get them on camera. That'll give them a little incentive to watch the next video, right? So hopefully y'all will watch the video, leave me a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, so real cool dudes, man. Y'all got Instagram, anything y'all want to put on here? Or?
At Savoy Shaw for everything.
All right.
At Thamanesian.
All right, and I'll get it and I'll put it on the screen down here somewhere. So go follow these gentlemen. They do hit the gym, all right? So I'm gonna go eat my Chipotle. I'm gonna let them get back to their meal. I'm gonna stop annoying the fuck out of them, all right? And I'll see y'all in the next clip. All right, guys, so I'm back home. I'm gonna show you my Chipotle really quickly. It's nothing special. Only thing different about this than what I normally get is I did go ahead and get triple meat. You can't really see it, but I got double chicken and steak. I got white rice, black beans, mild salsa, lettuce, and cheese with fajita vegetables and the triple meat that I told you about. So, macros on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Then I'm gonna talk to you guys for a minute and then I'm gonna end this video. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so I promise you, I know this lighting is like super like spooky or whatever, like spooky. But I promise y'all, I actually have a background I'm setting up with some posters I got. It's gonna be really cool, really dope, so you don't have to have spooky lighting anymore, all right? Today, I wanted to talk to you guys really quick. The topic of the video is going to be, as you saw in the title, I'm assuming you guys can all read, right? We're gonna talk about optimal routines. So, pretty much like you see from the title of the video, the most optimal routine is not always the best routine, and let me explain. When we talk about the most optimal routines, in all honesty, the stuff that's most optimal, and I'm talking about gains as far as you're going to make the most gains and the most progress from these particular routines or programs, normally are pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty boring. And let me explain. Let me what's the word I'm looking for, man? Damn. Let me expand upon that idea, if you will. What I mean by the most optimal is not always the best is, think about it like this. So if you're somebody, you're in the gym, let's say you enjoy doing high volume work, which a lot of people like to call fluff work. You know, you're doing a lot of, you know, high volume, you're getting the pump, you know, and you're just kind of having fun with your workout. You know, there's not really a set structure to it, but you enjoy that. You enjoy having different things to do every time you hit the gym. Most of the time, when it comes to an optimal routine, you're gonna be hitting heavy compound movements. You don't have to do a whole bunch of intensity techniques like drop sets or supersets or negatives. You can literally get the squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, you know, basically the big 3 or 4 or whatever you want to call it, and you can literally just add weight to the bar and work in different rep ranges, and you can build a pretty good physique and probably build, you know, be the most optimal, because eventually your muscles are going to get to a point where they can't grow anymore. It might take a little bit longer than if you did like specific work for a specific muscle, but that's the most optimal in terms of gaining the most amount of muscle possible. But let's be honest, that's not always the most fun thing to do. For instance, I'll use myself as an example because currently I'm on a routine where I'm doing a lot of basic compound lifts and I'm not doing the high volume work that I was doing in the past, and I'm gonna be going back to it soon. I wanted to try this, you know, kind of, I guess, optimal routine, if you will, because I like to try different things. And for somebody like me who I'm disciplined, I'm going to go to the gym regardless, but I'm not having as much fun. You know, I'm having fun to an extent because I am still testing my limits as far as strength goes, like powerlifting wise. And that's that's been fun for me. But I do miss those high volume, you know, crazy workouts, the supersets and the drop sets and, you know, the giant sets and you know, things of that nature. For me, it's fun. I enjoy it. I have fun doing it. But you have to remember this, the most optimal routine is not always the most optimal for you in terms of longevity. Because think about it like this, I could write up the perfect split for you, the perfect routine with the perfect split that's gonna get you the best results, right? And it's probably gonna be pretty boring. You might have some variation from here and there in terms of rep ranges, or, you know, maybe one day you're doing some speed work, one day you're doing heavy lifts, one day you're doing hypertrophy work, but you're basically gonna be doing kind of a structured program. There's not gonna be a bunch of variation, because that's not what's been scientifically proven to work. But if you're gonna do that and it's only gonna last a couple months before you just say, oh, forget this, man, I'm just too boring, I'm bored at the gym, you're gonna find something else to pick your interest. But if I say, okay, why don't you include some heavy compound lifts, make sure that you are progressively overloading on those, and then focus on the muscles that you want to develop more. Maybe you want to make sure you bring up your biceps, so you focus more on biceps, or you want to bring up your chest. You have an extra volume day for your chest, and you hit your chest with a bunch of different intensity techniques. You know, maybe you're someone who likes high volume. You love being in the gym and getting a whole bunch of work in, and maybe you have short rest breaks. You're not worried about moving a bunch of heavy weight, you're just worried about getting that pump, progressively overloading and doing a bunch of intensity techniques to keep things interesting. While it might not be the most optimal in terms of muscle gains as quickly as possible, it's going to keep you in the gym longer because you have fun doing it. You know, when somebody is enjoying something, it's never work. Think about athletes. They enjoy the sport they play. They enjoy basketball or football or the other football. I don't want to say soccer because people from other countries watch this. And if I say soccer and they watch this, they're going to be like, it's football. American football is not really football. So I'm going to save myself from that. Think about it. Like I said, athletes enjoy what they do. It's not always work for them. They're working on their craft. It's something they enjoy. It's something they have fun doing. They never have to worry about, you know, oh, I'm gonna get bored of this, because they love the game. You see where I'm going with that? It's the same thing in the gym. When you really love something, it's a lot easier to stick to it. That's why gamers are gamers. Athletes play the sport of their choice. Whatever hobby it is that you have, you've had it for probably a while, or you can see yourself doing it for a while because you enjoy doing it. It's something that when you sit down or you stand up or go wherever it is to do it, you're having fun. And when you're having fun, I mean, that's the best times of your life. For me, I'm crazy. I have fun at the gym when I'm hitting my heavy movements and I'm doing high volume, doing a bunch of different stuff, recording it for you guys. That's when I have fun. It's my hobby. I love it. I love making these videos for you guys. That's why I continue to make videos. That's why I continue to work out. Now, have I used the most optimal routine for myself? Probably not. I could definitely be stronger, you know, maybe even a little bit bigger, you know, if I had stuck to heavy compounds. But who's to say that if I would have used the most optimal routine, that I would have stuck with this anyway? So that's something to really think about, man. I know this kind of is a long rant, and it's probably gonna make the video way longer than I wanted it to be, but it's something that needed to be said. Because a lot of people always talk about optimal, optimal, optimal. And optimal is not always the best for everybody, you know? I mean, if you're a robot and you can just go in and do whatever, then hey, you know, doing the most optimal routine is gonna save you a lot of time, a lot of effort. Well, maybe not a lot of effort, you still gotta put in work, a lot of work, but it's gonna save you a lot of effort in terms of trying to be creative with your workouts and things of that nature. So that's definitely something to think about, man. The next time somebody's like, oh, I want the most optimal routine, that might not be the best routine for you. It might be something that, yeah, it might get you great results, but you might not stick with it very long. And I'm finding that out for myself. I think I've actually got a good balance of an idea of what I want to switch to. I'm going to give this, I like to give every routine at least 8 weeks. So if I know that it works, I can come back to it if I ever want to. Or if I know it doesn't, then I'll just never come back to it. But I like to give it time. I've only been on this is now my 5th week on my current split. I'm probably going to run this split of like 3 more weeks, and then I'm gonna switch it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave comments below. Be sure to like the video. Look forward to my really cool video that's probably coming on Monday. I appreciate all the support you guys have given. I hope there's not gonna be a delay in my chest like workout video, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, this video is long enough. Don't forget the orders. subscribe and share, like and comment, follow my social media. Till next time, all my devil dogs, dismissed.
I'm a general, a nigga, I'm a general. Salute me. I'm a general, a nigga, I'm a general. Salute me. I'm a general, a nigga, I'm a general. I'm a general, a nigga, I'm a general.